Hello everyone and welcome. It's Lauren here from Acting Classes in Perth. This is episode number 61 of The Daily Show, brought to you by Acting Classes in Perth. It's the show where I'm here to answer all your acting related questions at 7 p.m. every single day on Facebook Live and YouTube Live simultaneously. Now, before we roll the intro, I would love to invite you to one of our free 3-hour acting classes for beginners. They are designed for people who have very little or no acting experience. It's a space where you can come in and explore your creativity, try something fun and different, whether you want to be an actor long term or not, or maybe you're just looking for more confidence or the ability to get up and speak, in front of people at work and improve your public speaking skills. Maybe it's something where you just would like to meet some new friends. Well, this is an absolutely a great way to start. We make sure the space is always a load of fun and that there is no judgment. It's a very open and safe place to explore. You're going to have a whole lot of fun there. We guarantee it. Now, don't think that you're too old and that you've missed the boat, because we have classes for all ages. Find out when the next class is near you. All you need to do is head over to actingclassesinperth.com/free or follow the link in the description of this video, and I would love to see you there for a whole lot of fun. Now, today we're going to jump straight into our episode after the intro, so let's roll the intro. Okay, so today's question comes into us from Ashan. But before we get to that, if you are watching us right now, please give us a huge thumbs up so that we know you're out there. Leave a comment or ask a question. If you don't know what to say, simply say hello. And while you do that, here is today's question that comes into us from Ashan.
Hi Lauren, so as a beginning actor, should I worry about typecasts or just go for every role that comes up?
Ashan, great question, mate. Now, look, as a beginner, I would say no, don't worry, don't stress about being typecast or typed in a certain way as an actor. It's just not important. What you want to do early on is take as much work as you can, even if you find that a lot of that work ends up being the same type of character. You know what I would actually say to that? That's a good thing starting out. Why? Because that tells me that you're actually getting work, and that is a great step moving forward. What you will want to do, though, as you move forward further down the line, and that might be in 1 or 2 years, is then start looking at, okay, is this or are these the characters that I would like to continue with, long term moving forward? Because it might become an issue in the 1 to 2 year mark in terms of typecasting, and you might want to broaden your choices and the options that you go for. But early on, I would say go for whatever you can. And when you get to that point that you go, okay, I think now moving forward, I'd like to try something a bit different. I'd like to broaden my range. Then you can start to explore the 80-20 principle with your performance and with your auditions, looking at, out of all the 100% of the auditions I went for, what were the 80% of the types of characters that never led to a role, right? I never got them. The 20% that I did, right? So early on, the 20% of those characters ended up getting you the vast majority of your work. Well, now as you move on in, the 1 to 2 years time, you can start to flip that and you can start to go, okay, so out of that 80% of work that I didn't get, what are maybe 20% of those that I'd like to push a little bit harder for, that I'd like to really refine or look at my skills or really go for moving forward, so that you can take small steps to step outside of that casting type and that specific type that you've been, cast in long term. But like I said, in the short term, Ashan, it's really not an issue. Another way that you could then, kind of work to get out of being typecast long term would be looking at creating your own content based around putting yourself in the role of the characters you want to get cast for, right? So you're going to have to start to retrain the way that the audience and casting directors see you. And that is something that is totally possible and totally within your control as an actor, specifically an actor producer. Ashan, I wish you all the best. Make sure for now you take all the roles that come your way, as long as they're worth the time and the effort that you, my friend, would put in, because you are an amazing actor and I am so excited to see your growth moving forward. Now, like Ashan, if you have a question, you can send that through to us via email, or you can send that through to us via Facebook message, or simply leave it as a comment in the comment section of this video. Now, if you liked Ashan's question, show your support, click the share button and help out your fellow actor. If you're watching us on Facebook, be sure to like and follow our page. And if you're watching us on YouTube, simply click the subscribe button, then be sure to click the notifications bell next to it. And finally, if you are listening to us on iTunes, simply click subscribe. Plus, don't forget to join me at my next free 3-hour acting class for beginners. Check out actingclassesinperth.com/free, or simply click the link in the video description. I look forward to seeing you at a free class. It's a lot of fun and you are going to love it. Take that first step. I'll see you there soon. I'm also going to see you again tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for another question answered by me. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Lauren Johnson. This is The Daily Show, brought to you by Acting Classes in Perth. Stay safe and happy acting.